Let's start our topic, Network Topology, Introduction to Topology. It is the physical way in which computers are interconnected. That means physical way of interconnection of computers through the network, or in a network how the computers are connected together, in which physical way the computers are connected. That is the topology. 5 basic network structures are star topology, bus topology, ring topology, mesh topology, tree topology. These are the 5 basic network structures. First one, star topology. It's like a star shape. Devices are connected to a central computer called hub. Star means all the devices are connected to a central computer, that is known as a hub. A star network is particularly appropriate for organizations that require a centralized database or a centralized processing facility. Centralized database and a centralized processing facility. Where we need this centralized facilities, that place we can use this star topology or star network. For example, a star network may be used in banking for centralized record keeping in an online branch office environment. Everybody know about this. From any ATM we can use that all ATM cards. So centralized record keeping is compulsory. So that time we can use which type of topology? Star type topology. Then this is the figure. That is like a star itself, centralized hub. That is known as what? That is also another hub or centralized server. Then another systems are attached to it. Clear? Then advantages of the star topology. It is easy to add new and remove nodes. We can easily add new nodes to that, remove nodes from that particular star topology itself, star network itself. A node failure does not let down the entire network. That means a node failure means that particular node failed. That is not affected to that particular network. It is easier to diagnose network problems through a central hub. One central hub is there, so we can easily diagnose network problems. These are the advantages of this star topology. Then disadvantages. If the central hub fails, the whole network ceases to function. You know, all the details are stored in the central hub, central computer, central server itself. So if the central hub fails, the whole network will down. It costs more to cable a star configuration than other topologies because more cable is required than other topologies. Star topologies, every nodes are connected to the central server. So central hub. So we need more cables. So the cost of more cable is required. That is the disadvantage of the star topology. Then the next one, bus topology. In bus topology, a single network cable runs in the building or campus and all nodes are linked along with this communication line with two endpoints called the bus or backbone. A single network cable is there. To that network cable, all the remaining nodes are connected with two endpoints called the bus or backbone. This structure is very popular for local area networks. Bus topologies used were in this LAN networks, LAN, local area networks. That figure is like this, central hub. This one is the, not central hub, central way, communication channel, bus topology. Then all the nodes are connected to this through two endpoints, bus or backbone. Clear? Advantages. Reliable in very small networks as well as easy to use and understand. Requires the least amount of cable to connect the computers together and therefore is less expensive than other cabling arrangements. That means one line, communication line is there. To that communication line, we can add more devices. So, the least amount of cable is required to connect the computers together. That is the advantage of this bus topology. Disadvantages: heavy network traffic can slow a bus considerably. Heavy network traffic. All the computers are, persons are communicating with each other. All the systems are communicating with each other. So, heavy network traffic can slow a bus considerably. Each connection between cables weakens the electrical signal. Each connection between cables, each connections are there, so weakens the electric signal. That is the disadvantage of this bus topology. Then the next one, ring topology. It's a ring type structure. In ring topology, the network cable passes from one node to another until all the nodes are connected in the form of a loop or ring. All the nodes are connected in the form of a loop or a ring. In one direction only, that all details will pass. Transmit in only one direction. Used in LANs and WANs. Ring topologies used in this LANs and WANs. This one computer like this way, that is clockwise direction, that all messages will pass. Flow of message. From this we are passing to the message to this. Then again from here we have to pass this information to the next one. But the destination is this one. So all the nodes, through this all nodes we have to pass this information. That is like a ring. Clear? Advantages: ring networks can span longer distances than other types of networks. Ring networks are easily extendable. You can easily extend this ring networks. Then disadvantages: relatively expensive and difficult to install. Failure of one computer on the network can affect the whole network. That means in that ring topology, which all computers are there, through that all computers we have to pass our informations or messages. So any one computer is failed in that network, so whole failure of that network. Failure of one computer on the network can affect the whole network. Adding or removing computers can disrupt the network. Clear? This ring topology. Then the next one, mesh topology. In mesh network, there is random connection of nodes using communication links. Random connection of nodes. Random means from this one to that one or that one to this one. Any way we can connect to each other. That is this mesh topology. Mesh topology is a general topology for wide area network. We know about this wide area network. So, mesh topology is the general topology for wide area network. A mesh network may be fully connected or connected with only partial links. Fully connected or connected with only partial links. Then this one is the mesh topology. Building 1, building 2, building 3, building 4, building 5. All the buildings are connected with each other. In this building 4, another networks are there that also connected to this one. That is fully connected networks. Advantages: the reliability is very high, as there are always alternate paths available if direct link between two nodes is down. So many paths are there from this one to another one, or not only one path. Several paths are there. One path failed, then we can use another path. That is the advantage of this mesh topology. Yields the greatest amount of redundancy in the event that one of the nodes fails, where network traffic can be redirected to another node. Any network node will fail, that time it will redirected to the another node. That is its advantage. Then disadvantages: the cost of installation and maintenance is high. More cable is required than any other configuration. Okay, clear this one, mesh topology. Then the next one, tree topology. A tree topology connects one star network to the other star network. One star network to the other star network. We know about this star network. It is the extension of star topology. Here we divided the whole network into segments which can be easily managed and maintained. Main point is it is an extension of star topology. Tree topology is this one. This one is a star topology. This one is another star topology. Combination of these two. This is the tree topology. Advantages. Each segment is provided with a dedicated point-to-point wiring to central hub. Each nodes are connected to the central hub with a dedicated point-to-point wiring. Error detection and correction is very easy. If one segment is damaged, other segments are not affected. We know about the star topology. That all same advantages we can use here itself in this tree topology. Expansion of network is possible and easy. Disadvantages. As multiple segments are connected to a central hub, the networks depend heavily on the hub. Its failure affect the entire network. We know about the star topology. Central hub is the failure of that central hub. We can't communicate with each other. So that is the disadvantage of this tree topology also. Maintenance is not easy and costs are high. With increase in size beyond a point, the management becomes difficult. Okay.